Doctors are calling the illness pediatric multisystem inflammatory syndrome. The symptoms are similar to Kawasaki disease, which could potentially damage the heart or blood vessels.
Welcome to the most offensive podcast ever. I'm Slimmy V. This is the most offensive podcast. Today I am showing you a video about this new rare disease that's taking a hold of a lot of children. And I wanted to make this video so you are aware of what is going on and if there was any indication as to when schools would reopen, how soon they would reopen, whether it's in August, whether it's in September. This might answer your questions.
Tonight, the mysterious illness taking a tragic turn after a 5-year-old boy in New York died from the rare syndrome thought to be linked to COVID-19. Other deaths now under investigation, including a 7-year-old just north of the city.
So caution to all people who, again, may have believed that their child couldn't be affected by COVID.
New York is now reporting 73 cases of what is being called pediatric multisystem inflammatory syndrome. NBC News has found at least 8 other states and Washington, D.C. have also seen the rare complication, marked by fever, rashes, red eyes, or upset stomach. Some children even go into cardiac arrest. Children's Hospital of Michigan sent out an alert to pediatricians after seeing more than a dozen cases. And Louisiana's Ochsner Hospital saw 2 new cases in its ICU this week.
It's not going to be something subtle. It's going to be kids who really barely want to communicate with you, have really high fevers.
In this new inflammatory syndrome, symptoms can appear weeks after exposure to the virus.
The scariest part of it was that nobody seemed to know how COVID or this inflammatory disease are related.
Many children, like Jack McMorrow, have no pre-existing conditions and no coronavirus symptoms before developing the inflammation.
I couldn't even move. I was in so much pain in my legs.
It took 2 tests before Jack came back positive for COVID-19. He spent more than a week in the ICU at New York Presbyterian Columbia.
I'm glad to be alive.
Like most children affected by the syndrome, Jack recovered. But tonight, he has a warning.
Do not overlook this. You will die.
The mysterious illness is rare, but doctors still don't know which children might be at greatest risk. Kristen Dahlgren, NBC News, New York.
My closing remarks is, with these kids being infected with this rare, mysterious illness, we don't know what to expect.
Counsel.
Why do you think we're learning about these cases now?
It's a later phenomenon than the initial COVID infection, and it does suggest that there is something about the immune system in some individuals that makes you susceptible to react to having had COVID this way.
Just wanted to give this warning out to parents that have kids. Listen, let's not be so much in a hurry. I get it. People want to open. People want to get back to work. People want to bring income into the family. I guess we got to leave it to the government at this point. I don't like relying on them, but at this point right now, we have to kind of be dependent on them. And that's not something we wanted to do. But with children being attacked in this manner, we have no choice. But we have a fight in our hands. And our children are dependent on us to make the right decision. It's up to us. It's up to you. Mr. President, what are we going to do? I'm Slimmy V. And this is the most offensive podcast ever. If you're not offended, you're not listening. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh do the rest. I'm out.